Okay, hello everyone. In this short video, I'm going to show you how to deploy your 4.blog-it app on Nodejitsu. It's pretty easy and quite fast. So first I had to stop the documentation website, which is already running, but I have only one drone, so if I want to deploy another application, I will need to stop this one. So I assume that, of course, you have your Nodejitsu account set, and that yeah, you have at least one drone available. So first of all, you will need to create a database for your application. So you can use any of this provider. Just take the first one, and this will be test. Yeah. So in the meantime, while it's creating the database, we're going back to our application. And yeah, so you will need, of course, the Jitsu tool, which is the command line application developed by Nodejitsu to ease your deployment. If you haven't done, you just have to run maybe sudo npm install Jitsu and globally, but it's done for me, so we won't do this. Okay, so something to understand, when deploying your application, they will follow the same mechanism that which happen when you publish a package on npm. So everything you need will be here in your package JSON. So the version, the name application, and so on. If there are any required fields that are missing, they will prompt you to fill them. But of course, you don't want to publish your public folder. What you want to publish is your dev folder. So first you need to build your application. Okay, cool. And then I suggest also to add your public folder to npm ignore file, so that yeah, the public folder won't be uploaded. Then you will have to change the configuration, and of course I would suggest to untrack this file with Git, because otherwise this file with Git, because otherwise you may by mistake push some sensitive data. So in our case it's this, and we will need the URL of a newly created DB. Okay, so it should be fine. Okay, cool. So now we are ready to deploy your new application, and you just have to run the Jitsu deploy. So here they already have everything that what they needed, because I've done previously. But otherwise, they will just prompt you to fill a subdomain name and application name. Okay, now it's downloading all the dependencies. Come on. Okay, so now we can just go here and we should have our application running. And that's it. But as you can see, there's no data, of course, because we need to export our local database and upload it to our remote database. So that's what we're going to do now. Okay, so let's export our data to our remote database. So you just have to go on the documentation website of Mango HQ and follow the instructions. So first we will need to create new directory for our data. So let's put it in desktop, maybe Mango Damp. Perfect. and then we just have to take this guy and change it. Okay, so make sure your MongoDB server is running. Here's the database name and the target location. So we're going to change this for desktop Mango dump, and the DB name is, if I remember correctly, blog it dev. Okay, so everything went fine. Now we need to restore it on a remote database. So I just have to take this line. Okay, so this is the location. So if you remember correctly, it's on plugit dev and on Mongo dump plugit dev. Your password. To get your password, you just have to go back to your dashboard, and it's here. Okay. So tag, paste. Good. Your username. So it should be Nodejitsu. Nodejitsu. The database. So to get a database name, it's actually here. After the port. Nodejitsu Mongo. Okay, so here we have a password, and I think it will be this guy. Paste. Yep. And the remote, so it's this one. Which is actually the one already filled. Okay, I think it's get2 mongohq.com, but I think we need something more. @rootmongolia.com, and okay, and the port is 10,000 something. Okay, so it should be fine. Let's check. Mongo restore. The host is there. Database name is this one. The user is Nodejitsu, and the password in this one, and the location of our current database. Cool. Let's try it. Couldn't connect to server. Okay, so maybe this guy is wrong. Troop Mongo HQ. Okay. And now it should be fine. So let's go back to our application, test plugin Nodejitsu, and now we should see our data. Ta-da! Go to your dashboard, know that your user is inside the DB. But I suggest that you run the application over HTTPS if you do so, especially if you want to pass the HTTPS. Especially if you want to pass the go inside your dashboard, sorry. So dashboard. Okay, and if I remember correctly, no, sorry, it was Bob example and admin example.com, sorry, example.com and admin. Oh, cool. So yeah, and now your application is in the cloud and available to this domain name.